everybody, welcome to the show. You are live with us on Bull TV. This is the Crack It Down show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
So, happy Youth Day to you. And happy Youth Day to you, to everybody who's watching. Now, welcome to the show. We do apologize we had to restart the entire show due to technical difficulties. But hey, fear not, we're not going anywhere. Well, it is a public holiday today.
Yes.
Yeah? So usually on a Youth Day, what do you do?
Oh, normally I'd be at home like everyone else. But today we are
sleeping. Yes. Alright guys, if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you'll find at the bottom right of the screen. Alright. So good morning to everybody. For those of you who are at home in your warm bed, I'm very jealous.
Yo.
He's jealous.
I'm very jealous. It's been so cold recently. I can't deal with it. I hate the cold so much.
Really?
It's just not for me.
But you're so young. Your bones are still intact. You're not broken everywhere.
No, but I still feel like age doesn't matter how you feel the coldness. It's still cold.
Let me vouch for the elder people. Okay, guys, I flipped my car a couple of years ago, and I broke my legs, my knees.
Oh wow.
So now when the cold hits, I used to love winter, by the way, guys. And when the cold comes in, my knees start to ache inside the bone.
Oh, I see.
So you get what I'm saying now. You're not broken anywhere. You're fine. You can actually enjoy outside still.
Well, at least you're okay though.
Yeah.
That sounds hectic.
Oh, guys, for those of you who don't know me, I used to love driving and racing. And the thing is, unfortunately, this happened when I was on my way to work. I wasn't racing.
Oh, that's ironic.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? My dad was like, how fast were you going? I'm like,
60.
I was picking up speed. I was on my way to work, right? So when you come out of where I live in Malaysia, you have to stop at a toll gate.
Okay.
So I was picking up speed. I was going 60, 70, and then all of a sudden I lost control. On a straight road, my friends laugh at me every day. Up to date, they still make fun of me that I flipped my car on a straight road. But how this happened was, you get the tow truck drivers that are waiting for business.
Yes.
They put oil onto the road.
Oh.
And I lost total control, and I flipped the car into the ditch. So yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
I know, the things people do for money. Yeah. But anyway, let's get back to it, as this is our Youth Day, and we're going to celebrate in a nice manner. We're going to deliver something today for you guys to have a little look-see at, which you've never seen before. But before we get there, guys, interact with us in the studio. If you are celebrating a birthday, we want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to whoever's celebrating their birthday. We'll sing for you.
Yes, and if you are watching the show, interact with us. You're allowed to give anybody a shout out as we are live. Contact us like you can comment at the bottom of the screen, or you can get us through YouTube, WhatsApp. You can even drop us an email if you want to go old school like that. It's fine. Yeah?
We'll reply to anything, don't worry.
You will. I won't. Alright, so you can interact with us in studio. You can talk about anything, and today's special is about Youth Day. Don't forget to stay tuned, as towards the end of the show, you're going to see lots of new music.
Yes.
We've got a lot of upcoming talent in this country. Well, should we say globally, as we are an international show. And we're showcasing a lot of US people today.
I think that's very good, especially considering what today is.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alright, so guys, don't go anywhere. We will be like right back after this commercial break. Welcome back, guys. If you are just joining us, you are live with us on Atonville TV. This is the Crackerdown Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, morning, everyone. For those of you interacting with us in studio today, there's the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. We've got Wiseman Silas coming in. He says, Happy Youth Day to all youth in South Africa. Let it be a day to network and do something useful. It's not a drinking day. Laugh out loud. All right. Okay, it is Pusa Thursday, by the way. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I talk about Pusa Thursday, you realize how fast the week has gone by.
Exactly. Like every single time you say that, I'm like, wow, it's Thursday again.
All right. So happy Youth Day to those of you just tuned in to Atonville TV. Youth Day today, by the way. Congratulations, everybody's made it this far in life. Happy Youth Day to you. Now, Youth Day commemorates the Soweto uprising of June 16th, 1976. Nice one. All right. I wasn't even born that time.
Yeah, it was actually like quite a while ago. Like thinking that we're closer to 2030 than the 70s.
Right.
It's a bit weird.
All right. So, in 1975, protests started in African schools, and after a directive from the Bantu Education Department that Afrikaans had to be used in an equal basis, especially with English as one of the languages and instruction of secondary schools, which I found very strange.
I also think that is such a terrible idea.
Especially with African children or African people who speak their vernacular languages. How can you expect somebody that does not even speak English properly to translate?
Exactly, like somebody who's like speaks a language at home and then they speak English. Now they have to do their schoolwork in their third language, which I think is so bad because the student might understand the work but can't get it out on the page because they don't understand the language.
Now, I don't want to insult any educators in the country, but I would like to tell you guys that I still cannot speak Afrikaans properly.
Me neither.
I can't. And I've been taught Afrikaans since I can remember. And up to date, when I meet up with clients, especially Afrikaans people, when they speak to me, I answer them in English.
At least though, I have to be like, can you please speak English?
Kan jy Engels praat asseblief? Alright, so we are looking at the Soweto uprising this morning, and I'd like you guys to just stay put where you are. You have never seen this footage before, so have a look.
The law of the country was that we're not allowed to take pictures of anything that the police have done. So I knew I was risking my life. The last picture that I took with this camera is for Hector Peters in June 16, 1976.
Growing up, even though we heard about apartheid, it did not make sense to us because we are based in Soweto and there is no white person in Soweto. The only white person that you'd see would be superintendent, police. So it did not really understand what apartheid is. About 1976, we were told that subjects are going to be taught in Afrikaans.
Okkie is diep in gedagte terwyl hy hankend aanstap skool toe.
So we felt like the very same subject that we are struggling with English, we are going to do in Afrikaans. This doesn't make sense.
For many years, blacks were learning English, but when they say that now you must try to learn everything in Afrikaans, it was difficult for the students.
We preferred to be taught in English because we felt like English is the international language. To us it was like, okay, now our oppressors think that whatever they want to say to us, we will do because we are afraid of them. So we just decided that we are really going to demonstrate.
Some students leaked the information to the world newspaper. They told us tomorrow is going to be students protesting against Afrikaans.
On the 16th of June in 1976, we were so excited. It was like we were going on a school trip.
To them, it was just a joyful march.
The singing, the chanting, we felt free.
Surprisingly, the whole of Soweto came together to march. About 10,000 students. As I was marching with the students, I drifted away from them because I didn't know how it was going to happen. But I knew they would be arrested or even shot by the police.
Police barricaded some of the street, so our leaders told us that other schools are on their way.
The student leader climbed on top of the tree, telling them that this is a peaceful march. I was between the police and the students. I put my armband, which has got written press here, so that the police must identify me as a journalist, not a student.
While waiting for these other students, all of a sudden, there was a shot.
All the police were just shooting at random. So the students scattered. I think what provoked the police is that they sang the song which was banned in South Africa, Kosisigelela, which today is a national anthem.
We all ran amok in confusion, running for cover. I didn't even think of my brother would be in that because we were told that only secondary and high schools were to take part. Then I spotted my younger brother on the opposite side of the pavement. He was too young to understand what was really going on. I just said to him, no, you must just stay here next to me. I'll make sure I find a way back home. While I was talking to him, there was another shot, and we went two separate ways.
I was very close from where the police were shooting, and I saw a person fell down, but I did not expect to see a 13-year-old boy being shot by the police.
As I sneaked back to the pavement, he was nowhere to be seen.
When I took that picture, Buiso Makuba picked him up to get Hector Peters into the clinic.
So I quickly ran to the scene. I was trying to explain myself. This is my younger brother. Where are you taking him? The man never said anything. And I looked at my brother. I saw blood coming from the side of the mouth. As he was about to put my brother in the car, he said, "He's dead."
What started as a peaceful protest degenerated into a rampage and later exploded into a bloody conflagration.
Soweto was on fire. No journalist was sleeping on that night until the following day.
There was a cloud of smoke all over Soweto. Burnt houses, buses, it was tense.
I knew that the police would force me to open all my cameras. So I removed the film quickly and I stuck it on my sock. When the police opened all my cameras, all the films were exposed except the picture that I took of Hector Peterson. There was a big debate up at the World newspaper. The editor thought we must not use this picture because this picture is going to spark civil war in South Africa. But eventually the editor of the World newspaper decided that no, come what may, we must use this picture. The police came to the office of the World newspaper. They weren't happy they were exposing what the government was doing. Of course, the picture was banned in South Africa. I did not know that it was going to have such a big impact.
When my brother Mbuisa came back to the house, maybe it was around 9-10 at night, he was hurt, he was confused. He felt bad that Hector died. His intention was to save him. We had to keep on telling him that, look, when a person has to die, they have to die. It's not your fault. But it just changed from that day. He was no longer the Musa that we knew. I think it did something to him that we never understood, and he never shared it with us. The police didn't like that picture. The police said he was posing to show the world what was happening in our country. He couldn't stay at home because if they had found him, they would have arrested him. I think after that he was kind of mentally disturbed.
He was being hunted by the police. That's why he escaped from the country and he went to exile. Up to now, nobody knows his whereabouts. The police also came to me to find out why I take this picture. I told them I was assigned to do this job. And then he said, Sam, choose between your job and your life. Now we are being given the final assignment that we must not arrest you, we must just shoot at you. That's the thing that made me leave the job from the world newspaper. I found that Johannesburg was no longer good for me. To be a journalist no longer good for me. So I came here at Lilydale, my hideout place, where I am now. I was on house arrest about a year and 7 months. During that time, I resigned from the world newspaper. Then after that, they didn't even say that the sentence is over. They just disappeared. For many years, I regretted taking the picture of Hector Peterson because the picture destroyed my future in journalism. But I'm no longer regretting it because Mandela, when he was unveiling Hector Peterson Memorial, he said, when we saw this picture, we said, enough is enough. After so many years, people are free in South Africa, and that is really giving me consolation.
In the name of peace, democracy and freedom for all.
When I look at the picture, I cannot remove myself from what happened on the day. But the photo itself, it did not only change our lives as such, but it was a turning point for all South Africans. It did not matter the color.
The photo gives us more and more sadness every day because my brother just disappeared off the face of the earth. After all these years, I realized that it's not just a picture, it's something quite big. It did something good for the country.
We buried my brother on the 3rd of July. The hardest part of it was, why did police open fire? It really did not make sense. Because as we were students, we never had weapons. The photo itself tells it all. Even the youngest were there, they felt like being oppressed is not okay. Look at what happened. Even the youngest was killed. So to me, the picture reflects all those families who had similar incidents, because I know that we were not the only ones.
I realized that when you want to get something, you must work hard for it. You know, this freedom, the youth of South Africa, they don't value it because they found everything that's being done for them. There are quite a lot of people who died because they wanted to show that we are not supporting the apartheid in the country.
The Hector Peterson Museum, it's a place of reconciliation. Those who died made us live better today. And as for my brother, I know that he did not die in vain.
The picture changed South African apartheid because the world, they felt that this is enough.
Hector Peterson, everybody, he did not die in vain. He died and is known as a true hero now.
I think it's so sad though.
I know, right?
What happened? Like 176 people died that day, including Hector Peterson.
Yes.
Which is actually very devastating. But I think even though for how sad it was,
yes,
it was such a powerful thing that happened in our country and for the people of our country.
Look at this. Can't all kids be like him? Guys, interact with us in studio today. If you want to talk about Youth Day, if you want to be a part of this conversation and be a part of our studio, you can, because we're running live at this very moment. Interact with us in studio today, as you'll see the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. But please don't go anywhere. Sit tight. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines, we're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Welcome back, everyone. You are live with us on Attenville TV. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, so Youth Day. Let me talk about this now. Not keeping it too serious this morning, but Youth Day, it was a serious situation. I want to ask you, as you believe, right? What is your take on what happened? Do you personally respect what they have done for you? What Nelson Mandela, Viva, hey Madiba, I miss that man. Do you respect what they have done for you?
Yes, of course. I think I somewhat admire it.
Yeah.
Because of what they did for the future generations that they didn't even know. People my age, younger and slightly older than me, can't even comprehend what it was like to live in a time like that because of them.
I mean, I can vouch for actually getting a taste of apartheid some time back. I was still a baby, man, but I still have this memory of trying to go. My father tried to take the whole family to Sun City.
Oh, I see.
And we were still in the apartheid regime. So basically, we got to Sun City and we were not white enough back then. We couldn't go to Sun City. We couldn't go to enjoy the Valley of the Waves, or if you like gambling, you couldn't go into the casino as you please if you're brown skin. You had to be a white person to get in there, and it wasn't nice. I mean, imagine you drive so far and you can't get in because of the color of your skin.
Yeah, to me that just sounds insane that someone would deny me something because of the color of my skin. In my brain, I can't understand that.
Yeah. So you being an individual, you're not racist at all. You don't feel that color should be a problem.
No.
It shouldn't though. But what I'm saying is I got a bit of a taste of it and I didn't like it.
Exactly.
I actually started crying that day. I told my dad I want to go to the beach.
And I think it's so sad because some people lived most of their lives like that, and they had to take it.
Yeah.
Which is terrible.
I know. Now guys, you do know Attenville TV is all about showcasing talent. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Okay, so now because it's about the youth, we decided to keep everybody young today.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so we're showcasing young talent globally. So let's dab into a bit of USA, Florida to be exact. Now, the two lovely ladies you're about to see, they're known as Kieran and Nivi. Today they're doing a cover version of Michael Jackson's Earth song. Check them out.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fears? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said was yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore? used to glance beyond the stars, and now I don't know where we are, although I know we've drifted far. What about yesterday? What about the seas? The heavens are falling down, I can't even breathe.
Florida. Well done there.
So, well done. That was a really, really tough song to do, and I think you killed it. Yeah, it's brave.
There's certain artists you don't try to mimic or live up to, like Michael Jackson. I wouldn't try to pull off a Whitney Houston.
Oh yeah.
No. No.
Those high notes.
Yes. Well done to Kimera. If you are watching the show, I'm sure you are. Guys, that was a beautiful song done by the youth, by the way. You know what? It's kids like that I like to see every day trying to make this place a better place to live in. Yeah. Yeah, so, okay. Youth Day today?
Yes.
Okay. You're officially unemployed, right?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, so what are your plans this year, or what are you planning to do this year, besides be on Attenville TV, as you are here, already everybody knows?
Yeah, I think my plans are like, I really wanted to have like a job, you know, get working experience and stuff, because that's so important in this country.
How has it been applying for work? I gotta ask.
It's you'll like look, it'll say entry level job.
Yes.
And then you look at the requirements and it's like 2 to 3 years working experience. So you're like,
you know what? I can vouch for that. You know, when I started looking for work, it was so tough to get a job because everybody wants experience, but then you gotta pray for that one company that gives you a chance to actually prove yourself.
Exactly, and it's weird because it's like,
yeah,
you need experience. But this is the job I need to get experience from.
Where do I get that?
I still need experience.
Yes.
I don't.
No, but you know, guys, for those of you who are business owners and are watching the show this morning, can you kindly please give the youth a chance? And obviously you would need that 2 to 3 weeks of training, showing them how this is done. And remember, they're young. Their brains absorb like a sponge. So it's easy to train them and they will work. And I noticed something. Big companies. I'm not going to name names, okay? I'm not going to belittle anybody here on the show, but what I am going to say is big companies with salesmen and call center agents, I'd like to say that people hire straight from school because they're cheaper labor.
That's true. Obviously, you know, like if someone has a degree, you're going to have to pay a lot more for their salary.
Yeah.
But I think it's also good that they do give the youth a chance, because it's so hard to get a job. I feel like when people do get those specific jobs, they work very hard and become an asset to the company.
Guys, if you didn't know, Tyrell Bushe's interview actually happened on Weinberg Street. Yeah, in Actonville. I mean, he was so cute. He comes up to everybody and he's standing outside with the directors and everybody, and he's like, "Can I please join the radio station?" And I was like, "Okay, no, better yet, come on TV, it's better." So are you happy to be here?
I'm very happy. It's been so fun, honestly.
It's fun, yeah, no. But guys, for those of you who don't know, we are a non-profit company, NPC. Unfortunately, he doesn't get paid to be here. But what we are looking for is sponsorships and advertising. For those of you who want to help uplift the community and give back to the less fortunate, you can contact us on mail@attenvillefm.co.za. There's it right there. Drop us an email if you want to be a part of this. We like to call it our God's work, our giving back. I personally do this just to give thanks to the man above, to say, well, thank you for the career choices that I've had and experienced in my life, and this is how I want to give back. This is the only way I can give back. This is what I've been doing my whole life.
I think it's amazing.
Thanks, honey. All right. Now, for those of you who just joined us, please do interact with us in studio today. There's the contact details at the bottom right of the screen. We've got a singer, Legacy, coming in on the YouTube channel. He says, "I love your channel, Kim." Love you too. I sound like Michael Jackson now. Yeah? I miss that guy, guys. I was so obsessed with Michael Jackson.
I think everybody was.
Yes.
Like people were fainting at his concerts.
I don't faint. I try to get closer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't do the fainting thing. I don't get starstruck so easily, but if I got to meet him, if I ever got to work with him, that would have been an honor and a privilege.
Yeah.
The king of pop, come on, that is legendary.
I wish I was older when he was still around and making his music, so I could have experienced it.
Yes.
Like everyone else.
Yes.
But I experienced it like after he had passed away and like reminiscing almost.
I get you,
know what I mean?
get you. But at least he'll always be remembered as a legacy and be put down in history. But guys, don't go anywhere. It's still your youth day and this still is the Crack It On Show. We'll come back straight after this commercial break.
Wanna be a star? For all your music needs, contact Rockstar Beat Productions South Africa. We offer music production, publishing, artist management, and digital distribution. For further information, contact 084 605 5466.
Welcome back, guys! If you just joined us, you are live with us on Actonville TV. This is the Crack It On Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
Alright, so happy Youth Day if you came late to the show. Hello, morning, everyone. Alright, wake up, sleepyheads. Now, okay, what's the time now, by the way?
I think it's almost 12.
Okay, no, you should be up and about. Or if you are lazy bums, you are running to the kitchen. Oh, I'm hungry. In your pajamas.
But to be fair, because today's a public holiday,
yeah,
it is a day you can relax and stay in bed.
Yeah, I didn't pick on you yet. Not yet. I just called you lazy bums. You know, okay, if you had a choice now and if you weren't doing the show, what would you be doing now?
I'd be playing PlayStation.
In your PJs?
Yeah, straight, not even out of bed. My controller would have been right next to my bed.
Yeah.
I would have woken up. Beep,
yeah.
I would have turned on the PlayStation.
Smelly mouth, didn't brush your hair. Booyah.
Yeah, those are the latest problems.
Do you play online?
Yes, I do.
Ooh, don't you make money there?
You have to compete. So like you play online, do well, and then normally you need to join a gaming organization.
Alright.
And then from there they put you in tournaments and stuff that make you money.
Okay, I'm one of those people that don't game online. Yes. I'm one of those people who broadcast you. We do it from Urban Brew Studios. I hope you guys don't mind me sharing this live on air. We actually connect the gaming online, and then we broadcast it for the people.
Oh, I see.
And then those are the big ones where you win like $100,000 and stuff.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's the one we showcase.
Yeah, I wish I was good enough to compete, but also it's like it's so much effort. Right. You have to constantly be playing the game to be improving. And I love playing games, but not like that.
You see, that sounds like, oh my god, he's gaming. That means you kind of, if you technically employed.
Yeah, I mean, it counts.
Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're going to train him, and then we're going to put him online, and then we're going to cheer him on. And then we'll even broadcast it live one day.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch my gameplay.
Right. And then if you have to do well, because all our viewers are watching. You can't embarrass us now.
I feel like they'll accept because I mean, they can't say anything if they're not better than me at the game.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so guys, as you know, today is Youth Day and it's about showcasing the youth and, the youth's talent, of course. And today, we saw Kiran and Nivi. Yes. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. A round of applause to you guys on Earth Song. Now, coming up next, we have Overdrive from Sweden. Yeah, the first two girls are from USA.
Yeah.
We're heading off to Sweden. And you guys know the track called Word Up by Korn, right? Yeah, check this cover version out. time, everybody. How cute are they?
That was amazing. They were so young and they did so well.
Yeah, I know, right? And they shot it in school, so that makes you get the feel of high school or whatever. Are they in high school? They look more primary, right?
I'd say like 12, 13.
So they just got into high school. What a video, guys. Shout out to Overdrive and the original guys. Corn, if you are watching, I'm sure you guys are very proud, I think. Yeah, happy youth day, y'all.
I think they would be proud that they had an influence on such a young group to recreate their song. So, yeah, definitely.
Well, guys, if you want to interact with us in studio today, you can do so with the contact details at the bottom right of the screen. Keep it there, keep it there. We've got Kumzo coming in on Facebook saying, "Awe chu, awe." Say something. I think
it was so actionable that way.
I know, right? By the way, I need to tell you something. That is not only actionable slang.
No, for sure.
Yeah. Lens, they say "awe, Gazi," but they do it more like a Cape Townian.
Yeah, like it gets dragged out a little bit more.
And in Indonesia, there's a bit of a coloured accent there as well. So it's strange though. I actually sat with a person from Attenville and a person from Deep Lens, Indonesia. They sounded exactly the same.
Yeah, I think I don't know. You know what I think it is? What I've seen when it comes to certain slang.
Yeah.
I feel like the higher the person is in a tax bracket, the less slang that they actually use. And in terms of the slang that we know.
Right.
Because like for some friends from school and stuff, they use weird slang that I've never heard before in my life.
I know. Let me share something with you guys. Okay, you can laugh at me. I don't mind. This was so funny. Now, when I say Lenasia and I say deep Lenasia, I mean more ghetto. So I visited a friend there. I didn't know they stayed in ghetto Lenasia. They call it Greyville. Okay, and this guy comes up to me and because I was dressed like a tomboy, so he was speaking to me as if I was one of the guys, and as they say, one of the Owens. And he said, "Almajita." I said, "No, sir, I don't drive a Jetta, I drive a Polo."
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was the worst thing I could have ever done in my life.
I think you must have confused him so much with that response.
You did this. He's telling his friend, "What's wrong with the Jetta? What's wrong with that? I think my Jetta." Huh? And I was like, no, I said to the friend, "Sorry, I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just said, no, I don't drive a Jetta, I drive a Polo." I swear to God, 20 different people were standing in a line, guys, and they were laughing at me.
Yeah, I'm sitting here, and like I can feel the secondhand embarrassment.
Stop it.
From there.
Stop it. I never went back there for a whole 6 months. And my friend was like, "Please come visit." I was like, And she asked me why. I'm like,
You didn't even tell her the reason.
No. I did tell her 6 months later, and you won't believe it, I had to suffer another 6 months of being laughed at.
Shame.
Now, every time she sees me, she's like, "Machita."
I would also. I think she needs to remind you.
And she says, your response has been, "No, I drive a Polo." Alright, guys. Stay exactly where you are, and, well, I think we'll come back. You want to come back?
Yes, of course.
Should we come back? Or should we play another song? What do you think?
I think we should come back, then play the other song.
Alright, guys, sit tight, stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this commercial break. Welcome back, my cheetahs.
No, sorry, I drive a Polo.
Yeah. Stop Stop it. He's gonna milk this now forever. I can feel the entire week I'm gonna suffer. Anyway, guys, if you just joined us, you are live with us on Attenborough TV. This is your Cracker Dad show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, you know Tyrell, Bushe, right?
Good morning, everybody.
It's still morning, right?
It is still
the
morning.
The director walks in here and tells him, "You saying it's almost 12, dude? It's still 11."
I mean, that is one of the times that are closest to 12.
Right.
So technically, I was correct.
Look at him defending himself on Youth Day on a public holiday. Did you push out this morning?
No.
No push out. It's a holiday.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of drinking. Eh?
Yeah.
Like, I hardly drink unless I go out with my friends. But even then, I really have to be in the mood to drink.
You remind me of myself. I don't drink often, and when I do, you'd see that drink sitting there the whole night. It'll sit there. I'll have a sip until somebody says, "Drink, drink, drink." You have another sip and another sip. By the time you realize it, the night's over, and I'm sitting with that and
that last little sip left.
Yeah, and then you just walk. Guys, I love water and I love Coca-Cola. Leave me alone.
No, it makes sense.
And I've got enough energy to be as crazy as you anyway.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, when you do get like drunk, it's effort. You know, it's so much effort. Like,
that's stupid. No, but I'm not saying people that are drunk are stupid. It's just you drink to calm down, to let loose. You know, some people drink because they're stressed out and it calms them down and they feel a little bit better about the situation. Now, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Guys, I do meditation. I don't know if you guys are aware of what meditation really does. And I don't need to drink or have a drink. I need to just woosa, do my thing, and then after that you say back to me.
I think some people drink because it gets them out of like their shell.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I've noticed people are a lot more like talkative and out there when they are a bit tipsy or drunk.
So when you drink, from your own perspective of yourself, judging yourself now, do you get more talkative or do you become really quiet?
Oh, I talk. I'm such a loving person. I talk and talk and talk and tell everyone how much I love them.
Oh, wow.
Everything. All my friends, not everyone, but yeah.
Oh, you get those people who don't even know you and they like love you because they're drunk. Have you ever been to a bar where people are like asking you, "Oh, come here, we know you." You don't even know my name.
But that person is most probably the happiest person in the room when that does happen.
Alright, guys, now as promised, we are showing you back-to-back talent of the youth, because it's Youth Day, and we're showcasing talent today globally. Unfortunately today we don't have South Africans that submitted their music, but guys, if you do have any talent, please do submit your talent to us. I mean, drop us an email and find out what the process is into submitting your content. Please drop us a mail. Again, mail@attenborough.co.za. There's it right there. It'll be at the bottom of the screen. Straight after YouTube, you'll check it coming up. If you want to also just chat to us and make it easier on yourself, drop us a WhatsApp on 074-660-5829. Alright, so coming up next. Okay. When we're done, I'm gonna ask you guys, doesn't this chick look a little like Christina Aguilera? She's known as Andy Case and she's from the USFA as well. Today she's doing a cover version of Attention by Charlie Puth. Check them out.
I've been running around, throwing that dirt all on your name. 'Cause I knew that you needed an excuse to call me up. I've been going around every party in LA. 'Cause I knew that you would be at one. Hey. Wearing a dress that's called mine to make you regret. I got you thinking back when you were mine. Oh, and now you're all up on me like I'd expect. But I'm not coming home with you tonight. I just want attention. I don't want your high. I bet that you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Oh, I just want attention. Since you broke my heart, I'm just making sure you're never getting over me too. Ooh, I've been running around, throwing that dirt all on your name. 'Cause I knew that you couldn't help calling me up. Hey, baby, not the way right. You're staying minute you weren't mine. I got you all up on me, but don't you forget, I'm not coming home with you tonight. I just want attention. I don't want your heart. I bet that you just hate the thought of me with someone new. Oh, I just want attention. Since you broke my heart, I'm just making sure you'll never get it over me too. Oh, look what I'm doing to you. Look what I'm doing. Oh, look what I'm doing to you. Look what I'm doing. I just want attention. Look what I'm doing to you. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. I just want attention.
That was a very, very well done to Andy Case this morning. She responded to the song. That's
Yes,
it.
exactly. Yeah, that's
Did
what
you
I
like the
loved about
response?
it. Like, she was rebutting everything in the
Right.
original song, but with the same song, basically.
And in case you've been hurt, you are damaged, my child, come to me. We will sit down and talk about this. Okay, no, I'm joking. Guys, it was a beautiful song. Very, very well done to Andy Case. Shout out to everyone on Youth Day. Well, congratulations to everybody that did well today on the show. I think they did very, very well.
Especially the kids, for example, they were so young, and then the two girls from America,
They
now Andy
impressed me.
Case, they did
Yeah.
very, very well.
Yeah, so well done to all of the youth this morning. If you just joined us, interact with us, please, guys. Yeah, live on Atonville TV. Here's the contact details at the bottom right of your screen. And if you are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday, everyone. Yeah. If you're celebrating anything special, I'd like to say congratulations in any way. Whether you passed something or you accomplished a module or, whatever you're doing, congratulations. I have a drink. It's Puza Thursday. You were waiting for that, weren't you? It's Thursday again, Kim?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Thursday again. All right. Now, for those of you who just joined us, everything you saw today was upcoming. You've never seen these people before. And if you want to be a part of the show, if you want to help showcase yourself, please get yourself a good camera before shooting. Get yourself a good camera, shoot your music video, or whatever talent you want to showcase, shoot it. Drop us an email, ask us how do you go about applying for content being uploaded onto Atonville TV. We'll let you guys know how it works and how to do it, and well, not uploaded, but showcased here, live on the Crack It Down, yeah?
Sounds good. And don't be shy. We'd love to see you showcasing your talent.
You know you're welcome to come to studio and perform live here. You know that, right? Drop us an email or a WhatsApp, and yeah, there's contact details right there. So when are you going to sing first?
Me sing?
Yes.
I have the voice of an angel.
Okay.
A dead one, though.
One that's dying. Not dead, dying.
Yeah. But yeah, no, maybe I'll give it a shot one day.
One day.
I'll do the Whitney Houston we're talking about.
We'll give him a drink, and then he'll get a little bit loose. Mom, if you're watching, don't worry, I'll take care of him. And yeah, then you'll sing first. I know.
But only if you sing too.
I don't mind. I don't mind embarrassing myself, my guitar. Guys, you know what? We're gonna do this again all over again tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing for the rest of the day today?
Oh, I'm going to the gym as usual after
As
this,
usual.
and then I think I'm just going to enjoy and relax for the rest of the day.
What do you do in gym? Do you have a specific thing, like circuit or thing that you follow?
Oh yeah, we have a schedule which is just push, pull, legs. So push is like all the exercises where you have to push.
Right.
Pull is pulling, and then legs is legs. And then we rotate.
Okay, no, I mean like, but on like on Monday, do you do something on Monday? Maybe you do
No.
cycling only. Tuesday you do weights only.
It
No.
depends. So like the push, pull, legs, and then we rest. So whatever day push, legs, or pull is,
Yeah.
we do it on that day.
Ah,
So-
are you still sore?
For me, I'm sore like everything. I've been sore the last 3 months straight.
How can you know, man? I think after a week you adjust to the pressure. No.
Because you have to keep increasing the weight and the intensity so you can keep growing and doing
being
better.
a guy is that painful? It's okay. You guys don't get your monthlies. You guys don't get pregnant. So you need to suffer somewhere.
Okay, yeah. That's a good
You should see your face. Guys, do you agree or disagree? Feel free to interact with us. I'm saying that I'm explaining to Tyrell here, listen, you don't get paid any. Every month women suffer, and women are the carriers of babies, so like suffer somewhere, man. Alright, so besides gym, anything else you're gonna do? What do you do do you do anything fun on like winter times? What do you do for fun?
I like staying at home in winter. Like I said, the cold and I are not friends.
You're not friends?
Mm-mm. The most I do, like if I go see my friends or something, but I walk Coda and stuff, and even that's, it's cold.
Coda's his little doggy, everybody. So cute. Yeah, but okay, so we're going to do this again tomorrow, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, same time, same place. Guys, we're going to check you guys. Same time, same place tomorrow, 10 a.m. Don't be late. And from myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Tyrell, Bushe, bye-bye.